And there's another young guy named Justice Smith in the movie who's a phenomenal actor, and these two find each other. About a month ago, this really hit home with me too. About a month ago, I was sitting in traffic, and I was just like jamming These Dreams by heart. Oh. I was killing it in the car. And there was just this busload of high school kids that were parked right beside me. I didn't even realize. I looked over and every one of their jaws were just on the ground, laughing their friggin' guts out at me.
Yeah. My relationship with my father, which was very complicated and difficult. My dad was a very, I come from a middle class, kind of blue collar home, and my dad was just of that generation where it's just like, he was Clint Eastwood, and less is more. Simple grunts is how he communicated.
Okay, gotcha.
I think people tell themselves stories, and this sort of comes back to your worldview that you just mentioned about.
Well, that is also accurate and weirdly high praise as well. It was just one of those. It felt like a live-action Pixar movie. It was something that, I wanted to do something where nobody was being stabbed in the face.
Yes.
There was almost no blood at all. I think I got a little paper cut on the movie. That was about it. And something that my kids can watch, but also as a parent, too, you want the parents need to get punched right in the heart as well. I would say that they're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not it's not just like hey, there's the person and we move on. It's they're there for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said it just earlier, but I wanted to go back on that. You think that this might be the greatest film that you've...
Look, most of the time when the movie is this much fun to make, you out bad. And I'm really excited about it. As I've gotten a little bit older, I sort of want to really, I'm lucky that I get to work in this industry, and particularly incredibly fortunate that I get to work in it this long, but I really want to work with people that are either immensely talented or people that I love and that I'm genuinely best friends with. And unfortunately, Hugh does not qualify as either of those, but I am excited because I'm a Logan fan. So, and then, that covers Will Ferrell as well. That's a guy that my entire life, I feel.
In an unprecedented clash shaking Hollywood's entertainment landscape, tensions between Marvel Studios and Ryan Reynolds have reached a critical breaking point. With Blake Lively unexpectedly entangled in the fray, what was initially anticipated as a triumphant return for Deadpool 3 has spiraled into a high-stakes dispute, blending contractual controversies, creative disagreements, and allegations of confidentiality breaches. Industry insiders confirmed that Disney's legal division has escalated its response to Reynolds' alleged actions, leaving fans bewildered by the abrupt shift from hype to hostility. Sources close to the production revealed that Reynolds' enthusiastic promotion of the film, including cryptic social media teases and behind-the-scenes revelations, may have violated stringent non-disclosure agreements tied to Marvel's notoriously secretive projects. Meanwhile, Blake Lively's rumored involvement as an unofficial creative consultant has further complicated matters, raising questions about third-party access to proprietary material. But this conflict transcends mere contract disputes. At its core lies a battle for creative control. Reynolds advocates fiercely for preserving Deadpool's signature R-rated authenticity, while Marvel seeks to align the franchise with its broader, family-friendly MCU vision. The outcome could redefine not only Deadpool 3's future, but also the balance of power between all this talent and corporate studios. Let's dissect the escalating drama, separating confirmed reports from speculation, and explore what this means for the Merc with a Mutt's legacy. Here's the deal. Ryan Reynolds has been hyping up Deadpool 3, teasing fans with cryptic social media posts and leaked tidbits. People love it, but Disney? Not so much. Insiders claim Ryan has been spilling details that he's contractually forbidden to share, violating Disney's strict NDA letters and secrecy policies. But that's not all. Ryan has reportedly been pushing back against Marvel's control, demanding more creative freedom over the script and tone. Disney's top executives, they're not having it now. Marvel is striking back with legal threats, and the behind-the-scenes drama is getting ugly. And here's where things get even messier. Blake Lively is now part of the storm. But why? Well, the drama runs deeper than anyone expected. Rumors suggest that Ryan has been actively collaborating with Blake behind the scenes, using her as a secret sounding board to fine-tune Deadpool's humor, tone, and overall style. Insiders say she's been giving him feedback, helping to shape key moments in the film, and even weighing in on some of the most crucial creative decisions. But here's a kicker: some sources claim Ryan has been sharing exclusive, top-secret details with her, possibly even script elements, which is a huge breach of Disney's ironclad confidentiality policies. Disney is reportedly livid, accusing Ryan of leaking confidential production details to someone outside the official crew, which is a major violation of contract terms. And since Disney's legal team is known for being ruthless when it comes to protecting their assets, there's speculation that Blake could get dragged into this mess too. Could she really face legal trouble just for helping her husband? It sounds ridiculous, but in Hollywood, anything is possible. And considering how protective Disney is over its properties, some believe they could make an example out of both Ryan and Blake to prevent future leaks. The stakes just got even higher, and if the situation escalates, this could turn into an all-out war between Ryan, Blake, and the media giant that is Disney. So, what's really going on? Disney isn't just upset about leaks or creative disputes. Their biggest fear, losing control of Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds isn't just another actor, he's the reason Deadpool became a billion-dollar franchise. And Marvel knows that without him, the character could lose its magic, its edge, and everything that made it a fan favorite in the first place. Ryan reportedly insists that Deadpool 3 stays R-rated, keeping its raw and unfiltered energy the same formula that made the first two movies a massive success. But Disney? They're pushing for a more family-friendly approach, aiming to make Deadpool more palatable for wider audiences and integrate him smoothly into the MCU. That means fewer F-bombs, toned-down violence, and possibly even censoring some of Deadpool's most outrageous moments. Fans, they're not happy about this. The tension between Ryan and Disney is boiling over, and sources say that if he won't compromise, this could turn into one of the biggest Hollywood battles ever. This isn't just a creative disagreement, it's a power struggle over who truly owns Deadpool's identity, and if things get worse, we might even see legal action or major shakeups within Marvel Studios. One thing's for sure, this fight is far from over. What happens next? If Disney takes this to the extreme, they could actually sue Ryan Reynolds for breaking contract agreements. And if that happens, Deadpool 3 could be delayed indefinitely or, in the worst case scenario, scrapped entirely. This wouldn't just be a minor setback. It would be a full-blown disaster for fans who have been eagerly waiting for this sequel for years. Without Ryan's involvement, the very essence of Deadpool could be lost, and Marvel would have to figure out how to move forward without one of its most beloved characters. Fans are already furious, flooding social media with outrage against Disney for ruining Deadpool. Some are even threatening to boycott Marvel if they interfere with Ryan's vision. Hashtags like #SaveDeadpool and #LetRyanCook are already trending, with thousands of fans voicing their frustration. The controversy is gaining traction across major platforms, with influencers and even some Hollywood insiders weighing in on the debate. The pressure is mounting on Disney, but will they cave to the backlash? But the real question is, will Ryan back down? Or will he fight to protect Deadpool's legacy? Ryan has never been one to shy away from a battle, and if history tells us anything, he's more than willing to push back against corporate interference. Could we see him take a stand against Disney and risk everything to preserve Deadpool's identity? Or will Disney's legal team be too powerful to fight off? One thing's for sure, this fight is far from over, and the outcome could change the future of the Deadpool franchise forever. What do you think? Is Disney completely overreacting? Or did Ryan actually take things too far this time? And should Blake Lively even be caught up in this drama? Or is Disney just reaching for reasons to be mad? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this Hollywood showdown is just heating up. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. With tensions rising and new twists emerging every day, this could turn into the biggest Marvel controversy we've ever seen. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because if things spiral even further out of control, you know we'll be right here breaking it all down for you. See you in the next one.